much. Sometimes you forget to talk between, you know, so to talk. They that man talk the way and they do take meat. The first time when they meet, the kind of thing we need to tell them. Yeah, as a smart guy, we very dark man be. Very dark man think and say, if I deal with this one, the way they talk like this, you go talk man one day. You meet me now, you don't tell me woman way you don't knock. You meet me now, you don't tell me woman way the way you meet me now, you don't tell me everything about your business, everything about your shoe. How you they take buy them car, how you they want to buy me car, and you want me to come close to you. So as a wise way, very dark man be. Like I give him. He give him one side concord. They enter to their body guy. Then now, if they do not do that show that day, I believe drag with very dark man, the dragger now. If we no dragger. They actually believe based on what very dark man talk. Now because say you invite me for your show and no call. That's when I can't carry my name, go create another show. But man don't talk much.
If I come for you,
man talk, man showing at the video we very dark man make based on everything we happen before the way meet Nedu.
So I don't look for this video since. Now this day, I mean, I do meet. And the crazy part is say that day, Lord Lambert did there. Lord Lambert did there and Lord Zeus did there. So as I enter, he say Lord Lambert dey inside, they cry. I say, wait till they make her cry. I say, get breaking out. And Lord Lambert, an emotional guy, say they cry. Now I say, yeah, man say they cry for woman. Anyways, then now that day, now I download everything. No, be say this thing what they tell you now 2 days, 3 days. No, and this same day download everything to me. He can't even pursue it. He say, no talk for where Lord Zeus did. Say Lord Zeus, he no trust him. So basically what Nedu was trying to do is, he tell me his secret so that I'll tell him my own secret so that he will deceive me, make I come Honest Board podcast. Because now still this day he promised to buy me car. Then when I come Honest Board podcast, okay, yes, they will hit one person. He would ask one question. Nigga didn't know you know, say me at the use brain till they play my game. You know, say the use brain. Now, before we make this particular video, right? I go play with the video me here. Before we make this particular video. Now so the first meal, Baba, I'm gonna do video now. I beg, when I record us, I say, he forced to do that video. Because that time I did see some lapses inside those podcasts I did talk. So the thing they vex him, he can't call our mutual friend. That one called us a VDM now, talk to this guy now, and this one, that one. And so listen to everything on that day.
Sounds good. So all of you on the internet, on every internet, everywhere. So I have a shock for you guys this morning. It's gonna be a good shock. Boys, I'm not going to go to all surprise shock. So I want to introduce my friend. My guy. I love him. Because he get coconut head like me. Let's see. Let me introduce him to you. Show him. Alright, no play. You gonna learn! You're gonna learn. I don't have to argue. All the people that go to something do because we wanna leave the door. My guy. Oh boy, I don't GK they do, but they do is an amazing person. I will tell you for free. For free. You don't need to pay me, yeah? They is an amazing person. When you get close to him and you understand him, you will understand that a lot of things you see on social media can be deceptive. So you all try to calm down and understand people. Else, you don't learn. And you don't learn that way. So don't play. And how you gonna learn? How you gonna learn? When you don't
they do bro. Now lie, now that day with me too. And what I do be say, I can't post them for my page, instead post them. Later now delete the video because I wasn't comfortable making the video. But because of our mutual friend, where really begged me, say, I beg, make I see Nedu. You understand? If that one even beg him, I go Nedu podcast. If one Nedu can offer, say, okay, I go give you this, I go give you that. Chameleon, but you go learn. And you go learn the hard way. So these are the set up people. You go learn.
You said you are married. Is this your first marriage or your second marriage?
Second marriage.
Okay, so what happened to your first marriage?
It ended, obviously, it's everywhere on the internet.
Why did it end if cheating is not a big deal?
I didn't cheat.
So, but she cheated was a big deal for you?
Can we not talk about that?
No.
I obviously not going to talk about that.
Okay.
Definitely it's my private life. I'm not going to talk about it. Definitely.
Well, that's not fair because you talk about other people's private life.
Because it's in the open now. Who bring and come outside? It's your own the close.
All those mumu where they go when they do podcasts, where they use do clickbait. See how they see the way he intelligently take come out himself. But now they go use una as clickbait. Come put stigma for una body. He go use sense ask una question for podcast. Use sense get some information from una. Use una do clickbait. Now you watch this one. They asked him about his ex-wife and who cheated and who no cheats. You know they can't ask him about the wife, about his divorce. He can say it's his private life that does not want to talk about it. Then the lady said, but you talk about other people's private life. Then he said, now they want to talk about their own now. Do you understand? So most of now they go there now be the moment they use do clickbait. Meanwhile, Baba go draw una come. Use una do clickbait, then cash out millions. Because YouTube pays them very well. YouTube pays them very well. And guess what? You stay with the stigma. Go back to all the people where we say they don't trend for that podcast. Now then they with the stigma, nothing concern. Apart from that talker girl where they carry convey on their business, because that one okay. She go to talk about how she want to sleep with married men, how she go take leak married man yash and all those things. Then the moment they do say go they do as if you don't know what him, they get the talk. Meanwhile, all of them plan them. Go say, oh really? Wow. And his favorite phrase. That nonsense phrase. Well, I know about 3 guys in this industry. I don't want to call name. They are true. Osman material. I don't want call name. Osman material. Okay, Nedu. Okay. Boom. They put you there on a clickbait. Cash out. Now, I see Honest Bunch don't go release one statement. See, the organ of that thing will go release that thing. I pity you. Now, out of respect, where somebody, one of my guys, doesn't know you. Normally, if I download the one where they tell me about you, you say wrong. You just say Nedu mouths, they keep quiet. You know how many people G's they my hand from Nedu? Because how on earth will somebody go on the podcast and when they leave the podcast, you're talking about them to other people? Fine, you talk to me about them, right? Since me I keep quiet. Imagine other people when go don't tell, when go they look those guests in a very funny type of way. No, take very that man out of it. Imagine some other people when go don't tell, when go they say, so now so this person be? It's crazy. The guests are not safe. Well, I don't watch house. I want to see the next person who won't go to the podcast. Like I said, 80% of the guests who don't go to that podcast. You get one yellow get welcome there, that don't talk daddy. And they do bola big. This one bola, you don't go there. Most of the guests is an opportunity. Come, knock you, enter. Or I will give you opportunity. That's what it's all about. Nothing more. You don't ever see again. Check that podcast. Have you ever seen one day when they did that podcast that they talk about, okay, the tariff, MTN tariff don't go up. What are the people going to do? Let's put pressure from our podcast so that MTN will do something good. You don't ever hear them say, okay, yes, what is the government doing today? Let's talk about it. Let's bring somebody that can put pressure on the government. Like the primary schools are failing. The secondary schools are failing. A lot of communities don't have waters in Nigeria. You don't ever hear them sit down. They'll just bring one mumu. Come. That one now go to say, okay, if you go to the podcast, you go popular. If you reach the podcast and you talk one thing, you go trend, you go popular. Mumu no say, okay, yes. As you talk that thing, now they are this thing, they go. Meanwhile, some of you are supposed to be getting paid for going on all those podcasts. It's not you that is getting popular. Don't deceive yourself. You go on those podcasts, you're not getting nothing. Now then they gain. They will use you, put stigma for your body. You go. Well, I'm watching for the next person that will be on Honest One podcast. I'm really curious. But like I said, the only person that you've been at the talker gear with that one name. They don't want to say market as usual. It's normal. Then everybody will say, okay, yeah. But that's what it is. You go and learn. You will learn. Don't play. Where's Saidboj? Saidboj, come. They mention your name. Come here. Come.
Very dark man. By now, you should be familiar with the fact that I don't like disrespect. Make I warn you, never ever for your life call my name like that again. The next time you want to call me, put some respect. I have earned that respect and you will give it to me accordingly. I'll be like those riff-raffs where you did knock. With that being said, I am giving 24 hours to Bleach Africa, the Honest Bunch podcast, and of course, Nedu Wazobia, to confirm everything Very Dark Man said. One question, Nedu. You tell Dark Man those things or you no tell him? You tell him say, you know men where I don't knock. Abi, you no tell him. Very fast. Don't keep me waiting. Cause me said go like know the men where I don't knock. Remember, 24 hours. As for the clothes where you say I wear that day, where you say the clothes resemble second hand, actually, not second hand. My mom got that dress for me. And if that clothes too cost, past 4-5, I don't tell her before. I don't talk him before. Say if I dey waka for road, I see Okrika, way fine, I go buy him. If I see designers, way fine, I go buy him. My world, my rules. So Nedu, you are right. Now okay. Honest Bunch podcast. Una don't find me since. I don't forgive una too much. 24 hours. Nedu, if you don't bring out the names of men where you know where I don't knock, go get issue. This internet no contain us. You know say normally my head they touch. You won't go see person that say that budge. Oh yeah, now they talk. Are they my own? Trouble they find me. Since men wanna be women so bad. Oh yeah, explain yourself. 24 what? Hours. 24 hours. When your mouth they leak, you supposed to get receipts. Nedu Wazobia. You don't want to see my other side.
Everybody out there. Yeah, let's talk about Very Dark Man. This few days, let's say like from yesterday, the guy's been trending for the negative things, it's been trending on the, the I gave this stuff, So, I just want to point out stuff, man. Why, with somebody like Nedu, that's a serious guy on paper, a macho guy, knowing all that Very Dark Man has been doing, his NGO, his projects. Recently, we saw him completed his school, help fix the school, the toilets, the kids did not have chill. Why can't they focus on those positive side of a man that is showing value, that is standing up for the weak, a guy that is fighting for change, a guy that wants the best for Nigeria, a guy that is putting Nigeria first, a guy that is showing the way. Very Dark Man is a pioneer. This guy is doing his best. He's putting his life on the line. The guy is bold. He's coming out to speak out where people are silent. It's the new voice of Nigerians, but people don't see. Nigerians are so clueless. Celebrities like
Saidboj don't finish Nedu to rain. Season to rain. And very dark man has come for you. The one that will learn. Because he said, if fight you, you learn. If fighting, you will learn. But the loser. So I don't lose. Say if you don't like, drop your comment section. Thank you.